faffing and faffing and faffing. Yeah. I don't know. I got no idea. Range Rover. Jade, welcome in. When are you streaming next, Jade? I haven't seen you on. Are you busy with IRL? Good morning. How are we doing? How is everybody? Take a photo. How can I change the lighting? Sorry, just for an achievement. Movement, camera roll. Move down, move up, forward, navigate. What's been going on, Jade? I haven't seen you. Pastor Rob, welcome in. How are you doing? All I did, field of view. Run away! Grim Reaper, welcome in. Much appreciated.
Get up. You can do nothing. Get up, son.
Yeah, I'm gonna die because that's the way I left the game.
What they're going to do.
Gotta remember the buttons. Oh, no. Mr. Fire Guy. That's what I wanna be, is on fire. Yeah. I am on the god hellfire. I burnt up. Alright, sorry for your loss, dude.
What they're going to do.
Alright.
They are fast, but you know what they are going to do.
Yeah, it's so predictable that I get burnt. To a crisp. Go and feed the dog. Yes! fish and chips.
Make them fear you. Quickly.
Oh, come on. No.
They underestimate you.
I'm gonna giraffe. Is that it? It's been rough, yeah.
She left you to fight the Drake.
I understand, dude.
You're strong. She knows. We can fight.
Let's try and
Trust
remember
her.
the good bits. I do understand, though. Right, why are we going up here? There's a way to start and straight into a fight. Straight into a fight. Mr. Too Good For You, welcome in. How are you doing? Thanks for the follow. Sorry I missed you coming in.
Where is she? You're lost again. Wait, what's happening? Something's happening. Look around you, be alert. This isn't right.
It's never right.
They blocked your path. What do they want? You know that symbol? Yes, focus. Focus? What is it? Focus, Senua. What does it mean? It's them.
Right, so it's 3 different ones. We don't have to find them all in one go. Looks like we have some baubles to sort out.
The world has changed. It's different now. The rain has stopped. Find a way to see. Can you see?
No. Right. I can't get back up here. Is there another way? I was saying about the puzzles being a little bit easier. Change your mind.
Look, there's signs. She's close. She can feel it. You can see like they can see.
Can you see the way they see? I know nothing. just blocks me back off. Evan, good morning, sir. Are you still playing Sky? Right. Ah, now I see. Looking in the wrong place. I was looking for the things floating in the air. It's the yellow bits on the rocks.
But there must be more. You're finding the pattern.
I was looking in the wrong place.
Find the next sign. Find the next sign. There'll be another one. You have to find a way through. Quick. How do you kill the sea giant? She can't. She doesn't know its real name. She needs to know the name. You can only kill it if you find it.
Right, there's another one.
She is finding a way through. Finding a path. Find another way to see.
It's the last one.
Keep looking. It hovers in the air, waiting for you to find it. Can you see it?
Maybe there's a higher point. Ah, there it is.
She did it.
Cocaine, welcome in. How are we doing, dude? How is everything going with you? Are you having a better day today? Right, we're all done, so we can get out. Get out of this area.
We see everything, the hatred in their hearts. Shalvarisi was born of this place. We saw it. Seek us again, and we will show.
Alexandria, Kilkane, welcome in. How are we all doing? Dunno. If you like screaming, well, do it, dude. If it scream into a pillow. I'll go and sit in the car and do it. I don't know if you have a car, to be honest. If you have a car, go and sit in the car and scream. It'll make you feel better. Got another tree. Have you slept at all, Alexandria?
In your lands, traveller, they know that the Kailich, the Hag of Winter, is
I'm
the
enjoying
one
it, yeah.
who
Something a bit
and
more
smells
chilled
better.
than
She lives
shooting all the time, you know?
and rules the waves of the roiling winter ocean with her blackthorn staff. She strikes the ground to destroy the shoots of growing green, so the winter will lie long and low on the land.
I'm just glad to be able to stream it, to be honest. It's just a shame I couldn't stream it last week, but it doesn't really matter. Right, I can't go through there. I got some more posts to look for. Yes, something a bit more chilled, and then I was thinking, because I don't think I will take that long to finish this. I do have to run.
Come this close to the settlement.
The Troika.
I have to warn them. Your followers too.
They're here as well.
They're not my followers. I just showed them how things could be different.
But they follow you.
She was
I see
weak.
it.
She left us.
Maybe one day I
Don't
can
trust
also
her.
see how things can be different.
You need to find the hidden folk. Find them.
I'm finding posts. I think this is just where I came from. Going round in circles. Yeah, that's where the tree was. The other area is where I came from. Shogun Gaming. Good morning, sir. Well, a good afternoon for you, I think. How's your day been? I don't know if did you play the first Red Dead? Cocaine. I was an achievement hunter at the time, and you couldn't backtrack to find these rags. You had to replay the whole thing again, and I got really annoyed.
You're not coming?
There's something I need to find.
No, it's just the way I'm walking.
Reykjavik is just along the shore. I would say be careful of the
She
Dreira,
needs
but
to understand.
I see you can
Find
handle
a way.
yourself.
She can't handle herself.
You are a warrior,
She
Senua.
left as soon as it was hard. Why did the Troika come? What were they looking for? Are they following us? Yes, they must be following us. Following you. What is she?
Yeah, well, I just cancelled my premium. I've gone down to the cheapest.
She dealt with them.
Because I bought premium last November, and they reckon it's running out next month, which is absolute bull. So I've nudged it back down to the essential. Tried to find a phone number to contact them, but couldn't find one. You can like speak to somebody else, but he couldn't help me either. So because he couldn't, the PlayStation was shut. So. Right, are we going in the cave again, are we? It's a pile of pish. So unlike
It's changing again. You have to find a way.
Unlike Mr. Joking, we're looking for the collectibles as well. It is difficult to, yes, and they're absolutely useless with customer support.
Do it.
Do it. Do it now.
This is
Right, we got some more
to help you again.
water bubbles to focus on to change the aspect of the world.
What are we looking for?
Looking for some fish to go with my chips. I can't get back up there. Now I'm here. Can I?
You need to find the right way to look at it. The right way to see it.
Yes. There's only one way you can look in the mirror. Got the name Randy Travis, the country singer. Ah.
Yes, she found it. You found it.
1 out of 3.
But you must find us.
They're gonna make me get down there.
Over till it's done.
Oh man, can I get out now? Locked myself in.
What else is there to find?
This is where he comes from. The sea.
They said so.
They told you.
Right. So obviously we gotta go over the other side now. I can see the bubbles in the distance. I'm not gonna be able to get up there. Looks like I'm gonna have to do this one first. So I can get across. And then I'll have to yeah, it's just people are people, and not everybody's happy about it, saying it's a walking sim. At the end of it, everybody seems to put their own perspective on games instead of enjoying what a game is. They put on what they want it to be or what they think it should be instead of just enjoying it for what it is.
She needs to know his name. She needs to understand.
If you want to kill him, you need to know.
They can help her understand. Get up. Follow the light.
There it is. Doesn't mean
And you can't please everybody.
Find the symbols. And you
He's closer than she knows. How the giant came.
how did he come to be?
They will show you if you follow.
What is his story?
Yeah, I picked up
You need to know the truth. She needs to know
I pre-ordered Cyberpunk
the truth.
when the Xbox came out.
Maybe
I
he
did
knows.
play it for a bit, but I never actually finished it.
Maybe she should just help herself. Help us.
No. Find the sign.
I need to go back and finish it. It's just time and not enough time.
It's close.
There. Make it happen.
It was playable on the Series X. Thank you for throwing the tomato, Erin.
Open now. You will be able to see. What will she be able to see?
I was on Series X, so it was playable.
What are they
It's
going to
just
tell us?
they had a few glitches and stuff, and there was other games that caught my attention at the time. I waited for the patch. And just didn't go back for it.
They are showing you the way.
Or is it true? The path will open now, will it? Will it?
Keep following. It's all you can do.
I jump back down there? No. Computer says no. Ah. There's one behind you. Gotta find my way back to you, babe.
Don't stop.
Oh, don't. Yeah, it's all about the corporation. The devs were telling them it wasn't ready, and they were like, "Well, we need money. We want money."
You found it. She found it. The rain has stopped.
If
This is different.
if they left the old gen behind and just did it new gen in the first place, I think it would have been better. But they were trying to do it old gen to get more money, obviously, because there was more people on the old gen. I don't want to go back into a dark place.
She is free.
Yeah, it was Witcher 3 was broken when it first came out.
What is this place?
Where are you?
What does it mean?
Where are we?
How am I supposed to know where I am?
This power she feels draws her on, the certainty. She wants to hold it, even if it blinds her. She's come to them again with another promise, another question. But there will always be that price to pay. The
I'm gonna push the door, man.
They bear the heart of you hidden for years. It hurts.
Yeah, the light shining on the TV.
What does it mean?
She has to go down again.
And what will be there waiting for her?
Alert, Senua, be careful. Always be careful.
Will he be there?
Why did you just turn around? Shine light like a diamond. can do it.
There, look. They're here. Focus.
Hocus pocus. Diamond in the rough.
The monster was once a man. He will show you. Look.
Come and do some buffing for me. Good morning. Joking. How are we doing? Fortnite. How are we doing, dude? Run, Senor, run.
Man stood shoulder to shoulder with his friends. They helped each other through the starvation.
Thank you for the shout outs. You said I needed a bit of buffing. It came out of your mouth. I'm feeling better, thank you, Fortnite. How are you doing? It's only just begun.
But then the giants came, and the Droigar.
You didn't do much of the collectibles, I'm joking.
And worst of all,
Good buff.
men who were stronger and
Buff the wood.
took all they had and wanted more.
We always want more. Do.
Loved his friends, but he feared the men more. So when men came to him and offered a bloody bargain, he agreed. He would, by trickery, make over his leader to them. And in return,
I'm the leader.
trouble.
You can do it.
And his leader was dead and died at their hands. The man was ashamed. He had thought himself safe. But they found out his secret and all stood against him.
Half term, everybody's down for breakfast. Yep. That's not the wall I'm looking for. Anybody got any plans today? I know Demo's going to do some golf.
And he wandered the lonely cliff
Shouting my son for some breakfast. Golf at 12. It's a date, don't be late. Yay! You like it when Dan was playing with his balls, don't you, Alex? Get too all moist. He ruined it. Of course. It would be me otherwise.
He's not a stranger.
You have to tell her.
He haunts them.
You have to find her. Tell her. Maybe she knows the name.
You're gonna catch a cold, Senua.
What he does. He comes to the settlement.
He will never love him. She has to stop him. Find out the name, Senua.
Then you can destroy him. Release him.
I am the god of hellfire.
Look at him. She sees what he does.
The constant storm.
The constant fear.
No
He's
sunshine.
not there.
Nothing.
No light.
But
Let
the
me in.
torches are still there. Everybody hiding.
Lonely.
Tucked away. Frightened. They never come out.
Life is just endurance here.
I'm good today, thanks, Chukin. How are you doing? You got work today, dude?
Unbearable.
You can feel the suffering of the people. They survive. In spite of everything, she is strong.
We've got a few days break for a change.
More than this. They deserve more than this.
Oh, you got to break.
We must find
Gotta
her.
go to
She will
work
help
today.
us.
This one.
As the
The last one.
had predicted,
Missed one.
all Grettir's brave and fine deeds brought him misery. So fate makes prisoners of us all. But it was Grettir's nature that made him
You're very good
fight
choking.
forever, and Grettir's nature that led to blood feud and exile. So what is truly our prison, Senua? Is our path ordained, and we powerless to change it? Or do we blame uncertain powers for what we ourselves ordain?
So I missed another one. That's not good, is that? Two I missed now. Do you think it's in this village? Somewhere?
He infects this place.
They deserve more, these people, Senua.
They don't deserve to suffer like this.
You can help them.
You can. You know what to do now.
Only you can do it.
Find Astrida.
She can do it.
You can. They
It's
need
another tree. It's the last tree, so it means I missed.
Of how Jarl Hakon worshipped the giant Olgerda and sought her aid in the middle of battle tide was turning against him. Fleeing to an island, he pleaded with her for aid. She demanded a sacrifice.
Thank you, contribution for the drums only.
Until he, at last, killed his own son.
You can do some buffing. No worries. Thanks for the...
Gerda gave aid.
Your challenge is done. Nice. So I'm going to play some drums tomorrow then.
Wild, every finger, and never missing their mark. Their morale was sapped, and Harkon won his battle.
Am I doing drums on Rock Band tomorrow? Didn't think my voice was up to singing anyway. Right, I'm gonna keep having a look around because obviously there's gonna be more. Can't climb over there, and that's the same tree anyway. I was just in. I've done this one. Keep having a look around the village. I know I just came from here, but I'm gonna have a look around. See what we can see. Not that I can see much of anything. Right. This is back from where I came from.
Everything rots. Everything falls apart.
That's a dead whale.
Everything dies. The rain never stops. Only death here.
I'm enjoying it, thanks, Bristol. Chris, how are you doing? First time chat and welcome in. I'm enjoying it, yeah. It's nice and chilled. I've been playing a lot of shooters lately, so it's something nice and chilled for a change. Have you played it yourself, or? I'm just looking around for some posts and some trees. Just checking out the village. Just going for a jolly jaunt in the rain. We found the ones on the left-hand side. It was just doubled backed and just having a look around. Nobody's gonna let me in the house. Did you finish it, Hellblade? Or are you still playing it at the moment?
People here speak of warriors who can transform themselves into bears when they are enraged. Their skin becomes hide so thick, no sword or spear can break it. When King Hrolfr fought Skald, many people saw a great bear fighting beside him, who killed more men with its paw than any 5 soldiers.
Alright, so hopefully we got another post around here somewhere. It's a bit dark. Shine a light on me.
Everybody's too scared. Hiding.
This whole place like a wound that cannot heal. It bleeds.
Can't go anywhere this way. It's a dead end. Right, so I think we're back to where we were now. Oh, I think I've missed like 2 trees and 2 posts. Which I suppose is not too bad.
What were you searching for?
The truth.
Open your eyes. It's too dark. Turn your brightness up on your phone.
You told me that someone betrayed him. Who? Who was it?
She has to tell us. She will.
Why?
I need to know his name.
What does it matter?
The truth. It is how we will save our
I
people.
need to understand him. Please,
You need to know. You must know.
tell me what happened.
We cannot kill the giant if we do not know. She's going to tell us. She trusts us. Look. No, she doesn't. She's ready. There. The question hurts her. She will do it.
When it all went to hell, people started coming to us for help. We were just barely scraping by, but
She doesn't like to remember.
we opened our doors to them.
She's trying to help.
Even as the food was dwindling, the Björk grew more demanding.
It's hard for her to say.
Little by little, this settlement became my trust.
Just like yours. Remember. You had a home once.
And then a man came.
Finish what?
We took him in. We made him one of us. We trusted him. And he betrayed me. He betrayed my father.
There is more to this than she is saying.
So I cast him out. I haven't seen him since. His name was Saikir.
The truth. There. Now we know the truth. Now. You can use it. You can trust her. Tell her.
I'm sorry. Saigir. He is your giant.
What will she do? Will she believe us?
I saw it.
She has to.
How? You have to trust me. It was the same with Inga. I saw her. I learned her name.
Something's coming.
They've never attacked the settlements in here.
I'm with you.
Now fight.
Gotta fight for the right.
You have to help them, Senra. This isn't a choice. The trigger here. Stop this. Kester was fighting for them. Get up. You have to fight for them. What are you doing lying down? Get up and fight.
Oh, she's tired. Doesn't stop since she got on the island. Oh. Go do one. I press block. Come on. Get up. You're for the chop. Oh no. Why is that floating in the air? We have an issue.
What they kill, don't let them kill you.
We have a weapon floating in the air. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Oh, not Mr. Fire Guy. Come on now. You're for the chop. No, not yet. Oh. Off with his head. Oh, come on. Bull. Bull, man. You gotta be joking. Only joking. You're outside smoking. Does she? I'm glad she knows what she's gonna do. I ain't got a clue. Oh, come on, press block. Get up, man. Well, at least it won't go to waste. I'm telling them to go for. Oh, we got that. Pick up that floating. Come on, I hit him in the head with a strong attack. Come on, dodge that. I am the god of hellfire. And I will give you fire. Come on, how many more are there? Is that it? I am death.
Everyone you meet.
Blood
Death.
follows you.
It's too late for her.
In front of your eyes.
More death.
Watch it.
More innocence dying in your arms.
Look into her eyes.
How could you?
See what you have done.
You think you can run from your past?
You can't.
Your past always follows you.
It's there. Right
Right
behind.
behind you.
It's right behind you.
Can you feel it?
Always coming.
All the death,
Yes.
all the suffering.
Right there.
You have brought this on them.
He's right.
You, with your darkness,
All because of you.
your curse.
You tell yourself you are trying to help.
You have damned them.
you down.
Feel it, Senua. I can feel them.
You deserve to feel it.
I can feel them on my skin.
They will never leave you.
It's a good view. How are we doing?
Inkton blood.
Yes, you can see
Yeah, carry on.
on your hands.
I will leave.
Yes, leave. They don't need you here. Coward.
I will take it away.
Oh, Senua.
I finish at 12 anyway.
I will protect them.
It's too late.
You can't protect anyone.
Your father was always right.
You are?
Die with
Yeah.
everyone alone.
Unloved.
Okay, I'm ready for 20 past.
Senua! Are you hurt?
You don't deserve her help. Don't show her. Don't let her in. She sees us. She sees what you are thinking.
She needs you to be strong.
No.
Can you be?
No.
We need a plan.
She doesn't have a plan.
Why does she believe in you? You are nothing.
You don't know what you're doing.
You are nothing.
No, Senua.
Death after death after death.
Think.
Death after death after death.
Are you sure? You still want my help?
You can't help her.
You are more than what your father thinks.
You are nothing.
Take her hand. Trust her.
You can do this together.
You can do it.
Depends on the plan.
Go with her. She is too kind.
Drums is 94%
Here, the hungry ones.
complete.
She made them fight the ones who died. And there's only one way to atone. Go forward.
So if anybody wants me to do drums tomorrow,
Steel yourself for what's to come.
we're nearly at the point.
I know his name. I can draw him into the sun.
The sun never shines where Shelvarisn walks. He brings the clouds with him.
There's a way to part the clouds. We must perform a ritual to honor the sun and draw a soul from wherever she's fled and beg her help.
Vagrima.
Yeah.
Find the site for the ritual. We will go to the cave and wake the giant with fire. Then lure him there.
He may look slow, but he moves fast. Our people will slow him down.
Then I will speak his name and hold him fast. And bring him into the light.
Shine light like a diamond. You can do it.
Wait. Listen.
Varric, this one. Show it.
Come this way. Passið ykkur.
There be giants.
Can you smell their fear?
He's here. Death is coming.
Look at the bones.
Death is coming.
Look at the bones. That's going to be you. That's going to be everyone.
What makes you think he stay down?
Get ready.
Get out of there. Excuse me. Oops, that wasn't handy. Oh, come on. You're having a giraffe, mate. Oh, nice. Lame-o. Yes, they did.
I need to get to the Eye of the Storm.
Give me goosebumps. Adverts. Dreaded adverts. Can I hold on to that ring? You're not gonna make it. Run.
Saegir, I can help you.
Well, not if you're dead, you can't. Go and wash your hands and get ready to go to Nanny's. Get over. Got a drink? Go and get one then, please. Oh. Saw it come in, but it was too late. Oh, come on. Would you believe it? Still got hit. What's going on? I'm good, Pastor Rob. How are you doing? Time to get a drink, please. Can you go tell him to get a drink, please?
Come back, Saigir.
Have you got something you can take your mind off it? Or? Have you got the funeral, or have you already been to the funeral?
And you found him. You brought him here. Home. Now he can rest.
Rest now, Saigir.
Poor Senua. It's too much. Too much for her. All the grief. All the death. The others. Their pain. It's too much. She can't do it. Not alone. But she isn't alone. Is she?
Another haunted spirit given peace. Another victim of the ravaged land.
You have to work during it. You don't have a holiday day or a personal day you can take. Thank for the work, Lurk, Mr. Nishi. Much appreciated.
They cut deep.
It weakens you. Each death. Does it hurt you?
She doesn't.
Can you keep going?
She is so hurt. So
Yes.
broken. She needs to see.
The biggest fight is ahead.
Always.
The giant of Borgavarki is strong.
We are
But I believe in you.
together.
I want the bloodshed to end. Are you ready?
He will stop the sacrifices. And she will fulfill her promise.
Water was lighter than air.
We are ready.
What if you make a drink and go and wait?
Air, you can't even hold. No, water was lighter.
Each life lost hangs over her. She feels them on her skin. Their voices calling, and the ones who live their voices too. Their pain and guilt infect her, but she can't let them lead. She has to see the path herself and clean.
None to cover it. Sorry to hear that.
Even his dead hands pull her back. She has to find the light within and hang it in the sky to guide the others.
Right, I gotta go and
What is it like?
run the kids.
It is cheerless.
I'll be 5 minutes. Nanny lives like
People are
5 minutes down the road.
housed and safe.
Safe. She knows why they're safe.
What?
Safe because of the
What were you going to do
For what?
before you knew about giant.
Nani's not coming, I'm taking you, Harrison.
I came here to stop him taking my people as slaves. I think I could have killed him.
She might
to make it all stop. But I didn't know everything then.
What good would it do?
I wonder now. Would killing him have changed it? The darkness runs deeper. The Björk fear the giants, and you'll do anything to be safe from them.
They would keep murdering us.
If I had killed your father, would someone else have taken his place and kept the blood flowing?
They all believe a lie.
We couldn't see any way to be different.
To show him, show all of them. Show them how to fight the giants.
But now...
It's different. It's different. No, she can't trust him. Don't trust him. Don't.
Do apologise about that. Thank you for still being here. Killer Emily, welcome in. How are we doing? How is the bump? Right. Do you think there might be... We got the last tree, didn't we? But there might be another post around here. I think I got like one post left. He has returned, yes. Kidless. Thank you for the biddies. Gotta shake the titties. Thanks for the bits, dude. Welcome in. Too good to be true. How are we doing, dude? Climbing down the cliff or something?
Wait, is this Jarnville?
What?
We shouldn't go through here.
Oh.
Why not? What is this place?
Why?
Those who enter here don't always come back.
What does he mean?
Well, we could go around it.
You didn't need to spend your 10,000 for that. I would have done that anyway.
A day or two to the journey.
More than a day or two if we're dead.
This is the path we need to take.
You should put it on the drums.
All right,
So sure. He's so sure.
let's go.
He is with you. The others will not follow.
After you.
Alexandra, can you refund Mr. Kilcane his 10,000? Because I was going to do that anyway.
What do
Tell
you
him
know
to
about
put it on guitar, drums only instead.
Something you can't fight.
Put it on the drums only challenge instead.
Nobody knows.
The hidden folk will help us.
Those that make it out,
It could be something
they
worse.
come back. Changed.
Change how? What does that mean?
Change how?
Fearful. Scattered. Like they left something behind.
They left their souls behind. Don't lose your soul, Senua.
Original joking. Thank you, dude. Yes, everybody's here. Everybody is showing the love. I feel the love in the room. She never listens to me. No, I'd rather you put it on drums. The drums challenge. I would have raided demo anyway. You don't need to spend 10,000 on that.
You don't know what's in here. I can feel their fear. You've been here before. A night forest. A haunted place. You know what to do.
I don't know what to do. I don't know why you keep telling me I know what to do.
There is no way through.
We have to go back.
Wait.
You can find a path where they cannot. Look for it. Look.
I can feel something watching
What
us.
is it? Where? Feel it. Why?
Have your weapon to hand.
I'm not blowing smoke. Well, you can always watch the rerun.
Keep steady. Try not to jump at shadows.
What do you know of shadows? We know.
Both the reruns are still there.
Here.
over by here. We haven't got Larry laid yet now. And my because I did a couple of things in a different order, my Tinder rating isn't where it should be, so I think I gotta restart it up again off stream. it's 80s sense of humour.
You found a way through. Yes. Will they follow?
Do you hear that?
So if you have 2,000 points, we're trying to get my
Listen.
drums only community challenge finished. So if you have some channel points that you can shove on it, so I can do drums rock band tomorrow.
I hear it again.
She is terrified.
Shh. Listen. Why can't I see it? Wait, there. Above us. What is that?
Do you see it, Senua?
I think it's a river you hear.
Let's keep going.
I don't see nothing.
Why isn't Senua?
I got the first one and the second one, so I was just glad to be able to stream this, to be honest. Modern Warfare 3, well, they're going in Game Pass, so if you have Game Pass,
Going in circles.
Changing. So confusing.
What to do?
How?
them dry bones. Doesn't look the same to me, just same
This way's
bones
blocked.
hanging.
We'll have to
Tree.
find another.
Yeah, you keep saying that.
Where are you?
They trusted you.
You brought them here, and now you let them get taken?
How could you?
It's your fault.
Alciter.
She didn't want to come here with you.
You made her.
Now you have to find her.
How can I find you?
She's dead because of you.
Dead.
Did they turn back, or?
Vargas,
No, it's so I got wet dreams
where are you?
don't dry,
Here.
and then I have wet dreams don't dry twice. It's series of 2 games.
You brought them here. Now they are lost,
You brought them here to die. Don't listen to him. They followed you.
doomed to die alone in darkness,
Stay strong.
or crawl out, cowering, witless shadows.
Here's the shadow.
You bring death with you, Senua.
He will follow you.
All my stuff gets uploaded to YouTube as well. Same name. Obviously after the 24 hours. Because Twitch owns your videos for 24 hours, so you can't upload them to YouTube for 24 hours. Going around in circles. Going around in circles, man. Right, I went that way. Let's try this way.
followed you.
They trusted you.
They shouldn't have.
Yeah.
You led them to their death.
How could you?
Technically, I was following them because they knew the way. So I don't know why they're following me.
She might find them.
Keep looking. You might save them.
They're all dead.
Alstead!
There's one.
Who's that?
The figure.
Someone there.
Can't get across the gap, man. Outbreak.
Astrida is alive.
She's safe.
You have to help her.
You called her.
Alstead!
I can't see you.
Why can't she see you?
Senua, is that you?
She's terrified.
So lost.
I thought I'd lost you.
Lost in the
I'm
darkness.
here. Where are the others?
I don't know. I turned around and you were all gone.
She's
What is happening? There are voices at the edge of hearing and movement all around. Figures in the shadows.
You know what that's like.
You know it.
I think I see them in the trees, but when I look again, there's nothing there.
You can help her.
Her fear makes her see what isn't there.
None of this will hurt you. Don't let it rule your mind.
That's it.
I can find things I can see.
Yes.
Things that bleed when struck with a spear. I'm lost here.
She's changed.
I know how you feel.
We know.
We have to keep going.
Understand?
Okay.
I will get you through this.
She can help her. You
Yes.
can help her.
Yes.
You can get her out of here.
The tall guy or the other guy? How can they follow us? Is it across the ravine?
People say this place burrows into your mind and finds your fears, then torments you with them. I only half believed.
She knows what it's like.
You know what that's like.
The path takes me back into the woods.
This place is prey.
I don't want to
Mother.
be alone here.
Their darkest fears.
Follow the river upstream. I'll find my
And
way
me too
across
on
to
the
your
other
place.
side. Excuse me.
Can you make promises, Senua?
Promises you can't keep.
Can you keep your promise?
What if you never see her again?
If you never see her again?
Lost forever.
I am lost forever, yeah. I used to be lost forever before I changed it.
The figure. Vagrima.
Is it?
Who is it?
So dark now.
Misty.
Misty.
Fog everywhere. It's him.
Vagrima.
Vagrima.
Senua? Senua, is that you?
Lost.
Blondish hair.
Changed.
There's a fog around me,
Yes.
before my eyes,
He can't see.
That's like.
inside my head.
He has lost himself.
Lost himself to the darkness.
He can't stay here.
Slipping
I
away.
try to have faith,
You need more than faith.
to keep them from falling apart. There's something dark in this place,
Darkness.
He sees it.
moving through it. Rotten and tainted.
His own darkness.
Help him.
Help him.
You are Vagrima. Wondrous mask.
Yes, tell
Who
him.
can find his way anywhere. Can see the light in anything.
He saw the light in you.
He saw it.
And it grows dark now. And I cannot see the way.
Help him.
He helped you.
I'm lost here.
You were lost and he helped you.
Follow the sound of the river. I will find you.
He is fading.
You have to get him out of here.
He isn't strong enough. He knows what to do.
And now he's lost.
Lost forever. Blinded.
In this place.
She did this to him.
This place did this to him.
Food in literature. Right, where was I going? Have I got turned round? No. That's the way I came. Through here.
You want to keep them safe.
Don't listen to him.
See how they mill around. Lost lambs, so afraid, blind,
You could still save them.
alone. You'd do anything to keep them safe, wouldn't you?
This is your darkness speaking.
All I can hear is crows.
But you can't save everyone, Senua.
Maybe she can.
Sometimes there are choices to be made.
Which one are you going to save?
What will you choose?
Her.
Senua. You chose her. Thank the gods. I thought I'd lost you again.
We'll stay together
At
now.
least she is a fighter. She can fight alongside you.
We need to find Fargrim. He can't be far. Come on.
To wander alone in his own.
He's over the bridge and far away. Shine a light on me.
Find the others and find your path again, Senua.
Who's there?
There he is.
It's me.
Come on.
Senua?
He's safe.
I hope you had escaped. I thought I'd be lost here forever. But that wouldn't matter.
He hoped for her.
If you'd had made it on to
He'd
Borgovich.
sacrifice himself for her.
She hasn't earned that.
We'll make it out of here. Come with me.
Where the Teletubbies come to play. Stinky Winky.
Augusta, where is he?
Augusta.
He's changed, different now. His eyes are red.
Has he been crying?
Something has happened here. What's happened?
What happened to you?
Something terrible.
I think I saw
What did he see?
Something changed him.
something I had to do.
Oh wow.
Do it. He forced my hand.
Something terrible.
Who?
A vision.
No. It's nothing. Just tricks.
Is it real?
Nothing is ever nothing.
Let's leave this place.
Get out now.
His past haunts him. Yes, get them out of here.
Oh, he's the only blonde one. Oh,
Up here.
blondish.
She lost them, drowned them in their fears.
Come on.
Let the forest lay them bare and scour their minds. She knows that deep excoriation, the fear you will not see the end of. And yet, they made it through. She found them. They are safe. Safe to keep on walking, fight her corner, share the weight. But who is changed and who is not? Do they look at her in doubt? Follow still. No blame, no striking out in hate. Within the window, shut it.
Two girls, two dudes in the woods. I've seen this before. Thanks for the lurk, dude.
Augusta sea, so dark it cannot speak. And Astrida, her primal pain. Feel like that will shake you. The wanderer, always so sure, has a certainty been lost.
Call her the Wanderer.
There's no time now to question or look back. The choice is made.
Ah, looks like a nice, beautiful day.
We're not far now. We can see it from here.
There. Borgaverki.
Bordaverki.
All the signs she followed had led her here, finally so close to the heart of darkness. The root of the fetid flower whose stench she tracked across the sea. A fortress she must break, not with sword and spear, but open eyes and strength of will.
Bodies. Are they still? Yes. They're still alive.
You can feel it.
How could they? Suffering. Look.
They are for the giants.
Sacrifices.
Monsters.
Monsters. How can they?
What is that?
Make it stop, Senua.
That is
You have to.
where we sacrifice the offerings.
Monster.
People. Þorgestur.
Yes.
People.
It's where you sacrifice people.
People.
It's where you tie them up and watch them die.
Slowly release them.
We have to rescue them.
Go inside. Holy Father, he will cut them down.
Light is fading fast.
Just leave them.
They're suffering.
You can't.
Ástríður, Fagrima, can you please cut them down?
So much
Who's
suffering.
going in?
Bjark know you. And Ástríður. And they don't like you. I don't want to start anything before I've spoken to my father.
You don't know yet, Senua.
Okay. Just me and Thorgestur then.
Tell him.
They will help them.
Rescue the people and keep them safe.
We will.
Yes.
We'll come back.
But wait until we are inside.
Are you really going to just walk in?
They will kill her.
For sure.
She has to.
Thorgestur will tell them.
You trust him?
Look what his father does.
Don't trust him. You've already been told not to trust him.
She is different.
Have been on cable cart overseeing the new discount.
She's come so far. Crossed an ocean, left one world and found another. All the blood, all the fire, everything she's seen carried on a hidden tide. This is the end. The point where light vanishes. And yet it is a pale and quiet place. Hush.
Ready?
This be the place she fought so hard to find.
Prepare to fight for the right. The party.
Something is wrong with him.
Something's not right.
He is frightened.
You're worried.
I wasn't supposed to come back
He
empty-handed.
would have dragged you here in chains, Senua.
But all's well. He'll forget about that when he hears what we have to tell him.
But has he changed?
I don't trust anything he's saying.
He wants to change.
Does he?
They've spotted us. Will they want to chain me up again?
I won't
Yeah.
let that happen.
Lies.
I will tell him.
And then what will you do?
It's me! Thorgestur!
Who is he with? Them or you?
Trust me. However it might seem,
There's no turning back now.
I'm with you.
It's what he wants to believe that is in the truth.
Gates are opening, Senua.
Thorgestur!
Is he strong enough?
Gods,
Are you strong enough?
I thought you were dead.
Me? Dead? I would see you dead first, often.
He plays their game. He talks their talk.
It is good to see you, my friend.
She's with me.
The others.
You are safe with him.
He is welcomed here.
We're returning from ill.
Stay close.
3 days of clear
Do
sky.
you even trust him? Do you trust the others?
Approaching our new
Devastation.
Who knows if they will listen to him?
spy.
All she has lost, and all she has to lose. They hear. All the names she carries on her heart, she remembers. This is the last son.
His father's influence is strong. Your
There's
father's
only people
influence
then.
is strong.
But he is not his father.
You are not your father.
You know what it's like to have a father like his. You can show him the way.
The last sign. Circled round and red, a bloody barrier against the night, a wall to shield you from the savagery. But the true darkness is inside, not out. It always is.
You know what's coming. His father.
The one who clouds her mind is here, just as she knew he would be.
Close the door, Nubayan.
Don't change. There's always one who will seize the reins.
Most likely sacrificed all the people just to keep themselves alive.
Bitter tears. Her father. His father.
Look at him. Sitting there on his throne, worshipping himself.
Thorgester, my boy! You've returned.
The goody. It makes my skin crawl. This isn't going to work.
When we did not hear from you, I fear the worst.
He does not care for his son.
How was your raid? Where are the slaves you brought?
Dead, all the lost
We hit a
ones
storm
dead.
coming into land. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize.
But Father, we found something more important.
Let's see if this man can listen. Ha, doubt it.
Something important, you say?
Yes.
A souvenir from your travels.
Calls us a
Father, listen.
Another way to get rid of the giants.
Can be killed.
I can kill them. We can kill them.
This woman Senua, she knows how.
He won't believe you. Give him a chance. Look in his eyes. Show him who you are.
A souvenir that kills giants.
He doubts.
The giants cannot be killed. No more than gods can.
I've seen it with my own eyes. Seen two giants turned to stone.
I can kill them.
And I could kill you. We could kill you.
This is nonsense, Thorgester. And dangerously close to Gottgau.
You should kill him.
You cannot defy the giants. I alone know how to keep them at bay. Do not turn your back on me.
You must. He must. He has caused
You
so
are
much
a
pain.
simpleton.
He needs the giants to give him power. He uses the giants to control people.
Thorgester,
Make Thorgester understand. He needs to understand.
there will be no swaying him. I have known men like him.
Listen to her.
Theirs must be the only voice.
This is his chance to change.
I will convince him.
No, he is weak.
He wants to fight. He just needs to believe it is possible.
He loves his father.
Thorgester,
She is a liar.
Never have trusted him.
And you an idiot.
Senua,
This is some trick to overthrow us and destroy all we have been.
stay calm.
You will watch beside me tonight as the giant takes his tribute.
You get out.
See how indomitable, how terrifying it
There will
is.
be no tribute.
See how there is no chance in hell you could defeat it.
We have defeated them.
And see how I turn it aside. How I control it. Through sacrifice.
Yeah, your sacrifice.
Peace.
Peace for who? He will kill her, destroy her.
See how I have saved my people.
Never have come here. There are no people waiting down there. What will happen
It's
when he
nearly
finds out?
time. Follow me.
Thorgester, stop him. Stop. Why doesn't he do something? He is one. He said he was with us.
The sacrifices are gone! Free! There's no one there.
Now!
The giant. It's come.
Take her down to the gate.
I don't want to be. Don't do it.
Find the moment.
No. Wrong button.
Come this far, don't die now! I need to survive.
All those sacrifices.
The giant is coming.
I know. The slaves. We're safe.
What happened?
The Cody woman.
Jenny, welcome in. Just started the first game. I haven't beaten Fire Demon.
I knew we could.
I got it already. Welcome in. I'm good, thank you. How are you doing?
Here, right now, in front of the Björk. Show them the truth, just like you showed Thorgestur.
They'll never learn. All they understand is death. We need to end this so we can be free.
She's right again.
Kill the border.
We don't know his name.
Fagram. I don't know.
She can't. She doesn't know his name. Thorgestur.
Come on.
He needs you.
Maybe it's a trick.
A trap. To lure you in and then kill us.
Kill us.
Don't be stupid.
Be careful. This is some kind of trick.
She is not listening again. She trusts
What are you going to do?
We told him already.
I don't know its name. I don't understand.
We cannot fight him yet.
I can't fight it yet. I need time.
Need his name. His name. Thorgestur. You can see what he could become. Others don't. She sees the light fighting inside.
Gotta find out what his name. Quick lunch and then back to gaming. Ah, nice. We'll be on for another hour and then raid out to one of my mods, playing some golf, and I'll be having some dinner and a nap. I've been up since 4:45 this morning. Got him like a pig. Where is the king? No, get up.
You will be food for the giants, and your blood will give us another day of peace and safety. You hear that, woman? Hear him coming?
He is coming.
The most glorious of them all. The tyrant. The king. We have an understanding here. An unspoken connection. I give him blood, and he gives me power.
I got no idea. Shine a light in my eyes.
You have lived through this with me, seen all I have seen, and you question me? I am the only one who knows what to do in this new world. The only one. Do you hear me? This ends now. You fall into line like the others, or you will die.
You are the one we chose. You who have died from this, lived through this. Do you see yet? When the darkness came to this land, when the fire spilled from the mountain and the ash blotted out the sun,
Do you see what I see?
people starved and suffered. Homes were destroyed and leaders fell. The ties of friendship loosened, and each one fought for their own. But in this sea of chaos, one rock stood firm. He said, I know what to do. Follow me, and I will save you. He meant
Save you for the giant to eat.
wanted to keep them safe. His
What's up, Dougie Donut? Sit.
Then he saw that fear made the people turn to him. They trusted him, obeyed him, raised him above the others. Their fear made him strong.
What's up?
choose their own path. And he felt his own strength ebb and turn.
So he called the giants.
To that strength, to hold his place in their hearts, their wills.
He did it. It's all his fault.
So he made the giants, brought them forth from the shaking earth, the roaring sea, the blinding snow, brought them into being, and the people who trusted him and obeyed him, they saw them too, and saw they had more to fear. And he knew he held the key. Make them fear. And you can make them do anything. Make them hate. Make them punish the weak. Make them turn against one another, each on each.
Your tribute! My boy. Why did you have to turn your back on me?
Hold him, Senua. He chose you, Senua.
Hold him.
So brave.
I am going to kill him.
We will kill him.
There's always someone ready to take his place. You told me that yourself. Might have been me, if I had never met you. You have to show them a different way. You have to redeem them.
How do I stop this?
You came to stop the sacrifices. Kill the giant.
The tyrant.
My father's name
One name.
is only fear.
You will end this. End this, Senua.
End it now. You killed your son, father, now?
You're nothing. They won't hear you.
I'm not getting any special moves on my mirror.
You keep them trapped with fear. I know you.
Focus and free them.
Free the end.
The strength of skulls. Giants like you can see the truth. Focus.
Get up. Get up. Move.
You know what to do. Focus. Senor.
I kept him safe until you came here. Why did you come here?
Set them free.
They don't need freedom. They have safety.
Move.
So, get Senua. Just for you to die too.
Come on. I died, did I? No. Quick catch.
My son. Giants. You fear them.
I see through you.
This is the end for you.
It's not the end for me, it's the end for you.
Why did you come here?
Set them free.
They don't need freedom.
Set me free, why don't you, babe?
I will shine a light on your lies, and they will see the truth. There are no giants, it's just you.
Enough! Can you feel it? All he has created. All of his light. All the shadows. Darkness. Breaking into pieces. You can see it. Hear it. His people are turning against him. They are all turning against him now. Yes. Lost. Scared. They look to you. Look at you. You can show them the truth, Senua. Show them what he really is.
The world that he created.
The world you destroyed. Show them his lies. He is just like your father. Just like your father.
You are different.
Nothing like him.
Nothing like your father. You are strong.
Look at him. Just an old man.
An old, weak man.
All his strength comes from his people.
He has nothing now.
He is weak.
Now that they have left him, he is all alone.
Like all tyrants. Hollow. And empty.
There is nothing.
Nothing inside.
Nothing at all.
You know what to do. Do it.
Do you really want the truth?
Do it. Do it now. Jake Flowers, welcome in. How are you doing, dude? Sorry.
Soon you will do anything to protect them, no matter what pain you inflict on others. And then you will find their belief makes you strong. And you will want to hold on to that strength no matter what. You will become
Don't do it. Thank you for the follow, Pep3.
Do you see how they cling to you, pleading? Do you see how their hands...
Don't do it, Senua. Do not turn into him.
What would you do to keep them from harm? What would you do for the truth?
She has to say what she
hello.
All the questions answered. Truth burning bright to scour away the darkness. Shadows of horror and hate writ large on the sky. Phantoms made from fear. Darkness outside makes darkness inside. She sees it. But the darkness is inside her too. Because she loves, even after everything. She loves. And if she loves, what will she do to save that love, to keep that promise? All the lost ones, when they find her, what will she do to protect them? All those names, all those lives. What will she do to hold them? Wisdom has a price. She is her mother's child. But she is also her father's.
I see it now. The darkness is inside me.
Does Fake, welcome in, dude. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? Did you have a good one? Thank you for the raid, dude.
And it comes a path from your blood in your bones. But I can't see where it leads. Haunting you forever.
I can't believe I was up so early, yeah. Still up. I'll have a nap after dinner. I work early 3 days a week, so I start at 5 AM, so...
No more pain, no more doubt. Honored, loved, feared. Always true, always right.
My body clock always gets me up early.
Keeping them safe.
I hate napping.
Their belief alive. No matter the cost.
Naps keep me sane.
Is this my fate? Can I choose my way?
We are not our father. There is always a choice. You taught me that.
We will choose.
You just went to bed at 8 PM. Helped a lot. It's... Kids go to bed at 8. Take them an hour to go to sleep, so...
She chose it. A shield to keep her heart from harm. A hymn to still the other voices, the ones outside. Not anymore.
It's normally about 10 o'clock, but I wake up about every 2 hours, so...
The names she found.
I never sleep all the way through.
Their hands reach out to hers. And now, she reaches back to them. Her story is not written. There is always a choice.
There is always a choice. That choice is yours. Yeah, I listen to a podcast, I do. I normally have a podcast running. And then my mind focuses on the podcast. Otherwise, if I lay there, my brain just goes and I just can't go to sleep. I did, yeah. That was the end. I have missed a few collectibles. But we're going to be running till just after 12 o'clock when my mod starts. It was really good, yeah. It was different for a change than shooting, killing people. It was a nice change. Chris O'Reilly. Yeah, so we started it last night. I did 4.5 hours last night. And then we've done another 2.5 hours this morning, so it wasn't too bad. You want a movie? They should do a movie, really, shouldn't they? Ninja Babies. What were you playing this morning? Were you playing Diablo, were you? Were you playing Diablo 4 this morning? Just fake. I think you were playing Diablo, weren't you? So I didn't really take notice of the game. I saw you going round on a horse, so I gather it was Diablo 4. I appreciate all of you. You're all absolutely awesome. We'll have a look. We'll have a mess about, see if we can pick up these last couple of collectibles. And then thank you for throwing a tomato at me. Much appreciated for my bad content. GG's. You have unlocked new narrators. Unlocked. You have completed the main story. Sadness campaign. Companions are now unlocked as narrators. Choose multiple narrators in a new story. Or pause menu after starting a new game. Tomato for the love. Right, this gives me chapters. Does it tell me whether I got the collectibles or not? Ah, this is the one I'm missing. 3 out of 4. 5 out of 6. It doesn't tell me which bit that I'm missing them from. I think... Oh, I'm missing a face on this one. And a low stringer. And 3, got them all on there. It just doesn't tell us which bit. Let's try the first. She says has dynamite attached.
My settlement.
In pain.
I led my people here, promised them a new life.
Called this home.
An escape from the madness and misery across the sea. For some time we were happy.
Like us. We were happy. Until him.
But then the volcano and the darkness came.
The monster started enslaving people.
Iltauga stalks my settlement when night falls. She tramples our crops and kills what little livestock we've left.
We're starving.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Demo, I'm
We tried.
They failed.
No matter how far we get by day, as night falls, he hunts us down.
ready whenever you're read out to you, whenever you're ready to start.
We're trapped. Night on night, our numbers fall.
He is asking you to help.
No, he isn't. They need you. They are dead if they don't fight back.
See, I'm sure I found them all in this place. 'Cause we looked over here, didn't we? Couldn't find any.
Look, can you see them, Senua?
Cracks.
Cracks in the ground.
The land is broken.
Iltoiga made them.
She did this.
The giants they hunt at night.
The sun.
It's going down.
She's coming.
The light is fading.
Be careful.
Light. Right, that was the tree that I found. Can't find it again.
They know that the earth is carried.
Sure, I already found this one.
The Skalds tell how, in the time of Grettir's kinsman Thorgrim, there was a terrible famine. No crops could be grown, and the fish fled the nets. It lasted years, and the people were desperate. There was no respite even in spring, since terrible gales from the north would rise up.
Dynamite.
And set in for weeks. This is a cold and unforgiving land, Senua.
Right, if I go to main menu now. It's obviously not that one. I would have thought I'd be able to find it in the fight. Maybe it's on the hill. I know I'm over the hill. Right, I appreciate every single one of you. You're all absolutely awesome.
Sacrifice.
I'm gonna go and raid over to Mr. Demo. I'm gonna find that's about and find these last few collectibles.
And the people prosper. Until you came back, bringing sin.
I'm gonna go and raid over to my mod, Mr. Demo. I appreciate you all. I don't see you in your streams. I hope to see you back in mine tomorrow morning. And I appreciate every single one of you. You are all absolutely awesome. Let's go and watch my Scottish mod
I see through your darkness.
play
now.
some golf. Much love.
I see through your lies.
Bye.
I will show them how to see as I do. I will not appease your gods. I will destroy them.